Rolling Stone ranks Hassan the Hun as number 15 most influential creator of 2024. Hasan Piker has gained legions of fans from his multi-hour streams, expletive-laced, sometimes controversial breakdowns of current political events. Here's the full list. We have the full list right here. I retweeted that earlier today. Rolling Stones, they put out a list, 25 most influential creators of 2024, and I was on this list. When we decided that our second annual most influential creators list would be ranked, we had to grapple with a highly subjective question. What does it mean to have influence? It's not just about who's getting sponsorships. It's about having people look up to you. Follow and comment on your posts. Engage with and share your content. And truly care what you have to say, for better or for worse. To pick our list, the Rolling Stone staff debated, asked creators across the spectrum from fashion to comedy, food, travel to nominate their favorites, and reviewed data from Creator IQ, an enterprise influencer marketing platform that tracks the hard numbers. After going through more than 500 individual nominees, evaluating them based on engagement rate, growth, and peer interaction, follower count, and our own gut feelings about each one, we present 2024's most influential creators. Now, I don't really know a lot of the people on here. There's a lot of TikTokers out here. Like most of these content creators are TikTokers, I think. Some of you guys might know. I'm shocked that Speed wasn't on it. Like, I think that was a bit of a snub. I think RDC is like far too high up on the list. Like number 19 is crazy. I mean, these guys are, maybe I am personally a little biased, but I do think that it's like wild. RDC is huge, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think it's too high up. I think RDC World should be like closer. Like, like it shouldn't be 19. It should be in the top 10 is what I'm saying. As in it's too low. It's like ranked too low. As in the number should be lower on the list. Tony Bravo, TikTok, LA-based beauty creator. My goats, Omar Hirsch show got a shout out on this list. It made me very happy. Love those boys. They're actually going through some very hard times right now. Obviously they are documenting their daily experiences during genocide, which is so crazy. And they haven't been able to, they haven't really been able to put out that much content. I talked to them. They're wonderful people. Omar Sharid and Mohammed Hazallah are both 19. We're two friends who had just started university where Israel's bombing of Gaza began last October. After months of violence, the duo began documenting their daily routine in the war zone in April. Within 3 months, they amassed more than 1.6 million Instagram followers. Sharid and Herzala have shared a perspective that no other media outlet would be able to offer, recording the smallest details of how civilians adapt and survive. They figure out a way to fucking work out, make protein, like make high protein foods. And I love them. One of them, they're great. I mean, they're just kids. They're just teenagers, man. They're fucking regular ass teenagers who happen to be experiencing a fucking genocide. That's what's so crazy about it. I specifically talked to Omar quite a bit. He once drew me as well. I think I showed you guys before. Oh, here it is. Let me show you here. This is just the straight up. No, nothing. It's not. Nothing is leaking, chat. Calm down. But yeah, they're wonderful dudes. Anyway, number 16, my goat, Wisdom. Nigerian American fashion creator dubbed the best dressed guy on TikTok by Vogue. There was a lot of friends of mine on here. Like, this is a crazy string of content creators. You got Omar Hertz, you got Wisdom, who I love as well. And then, boom, at number 15, Hasanabi Piker. Hasan Piker 33 has gained legions of fans from his multi-hour streams, expletive lace, sometimes controversial breakdowns of current political events, satirical comments he made about Representative Dan Crenshaw managed to piss off both sides, and won him collabs with everyone from AOC to Valkyrie. I've always been of the mindset if a person online is showing positive values, then that's a pretty positive way of trying to get others to copy that behavior, he says. That's what I try to do. Now, this was like a 30-minute interview I gave to them, and that's the one quote that they picked from it. But what I was trying to say in this video, or in this interview, was basically that I think there's a lot of cynicism online. I think there's a lot of people showcasing bad behavior, or maybe even like sometimes making fun of marginalized communities and whatnot. And my goal is to show people that it is cool to actually be understanding of marginalized communities and not to bully people. Not to bully people and like lead by showing, by experiencing, by being. the person that I think others should also be like. Jake Shane, Octopus Lover is number 14. Don't know who this guy is. Drewski's at number 13. Plastique Tiara. I'm a content creator before a drag queen. At number 11, they put an Italian man on here, which made this entire list awful, in my opinion. Okay. This, I call in the question the veracity. Okay. I call in the question whether or not this is a compromised list or not. It makes me feel like it's a compromised list because when you put an Italian man up here so high, it's like our boy Melon got 11th place. Theo Vaughn at 10th place. Wide-reaching viewership speaks to his comedic authority, but the self-declared white trash creator, 44, which I did not know he was 44 until like yesterday, by the way, which is crazy. Crazy to me that like he is 44 years old. He does not look 44 at all. Keith Lee, my GOAT, TikTok's preeminent food critic. Keith Lee, he's phenomenal. I don't know who Alex Earl is, but it seems like she's popping. Pokimane at number 7. Number 6, Alan Chicken Chow. Don't know who this guy is either. Duke Dennis at number 5, The Glaze Must End. Number 4, Nara Smith. Number 3, Mr. Beast. Kind of controversial to slot him in here right now, but hey, you know, you got to do what you got to. I mean, it is true. He is still a very influential person. Number 2, Rhett and Link. This was kind of shocking to me. I didn't know they were popping like that still, but I guess they are. And also, number 1 is Kai Cenat, which makes sense. I probably would have put Speed on here as well. I think he's like one of the most influential.